just want to show you guys exactly how much like smoke is coming up here. This is not like a little. This is how much smoke is coming out. And you can see how it's like fogging up the neighbors. It's like James Bond car. I think blue's dying here. I'm letting the rest of the gasoline burn off. I'm gonna let it burn completely out and then try one more clean tank of very expensive gas to see if it fixes this problem. But if it doesn't fix it, I think this is truly the end of Little Blue. I fogged up the whole neighborhood. It's like all cloudy here everywhere now. But this is what's been happening to poor Little Blue. Alright, this is like my last attempt to rescue Little Blue 2. You can see all the smoke coming out here. I am currently at Wawa gas station here. And I'm actually trying to let the car totally run out of gas. Let it burn all of it off. So I've been just sitting here letting the car run, smoking the street here, which is terrible. But look how much is coming out. It is a lot. Now the car is currently on E. Show you here. Gas currently says it's on E. So I'm trying to let it run all the way out, or pretty much all the way out, as close as I can, because the more I can get it to run out, I figure the better. And we're going to put in some higher octane gasoline and see if we fix this problem here. So the more I can burn, the better. We'll see what happens. This is a last-ditch effort to save Little Blue 2. Okay, I'm here now at Wawa. I burned off as much as I could without the engine running completely empty. So we're going to get this 93% octane. By the way, right now Florida price here in Melbourne is $2.90 basically. I'm going to put it on the super 93% or 93 octane and see if we can't get this thing to run better. Got my fingers crossed, because if the car is still smoking and running rough at this point, this may be the end of Little Blue 2 for real. She's got like about more than 300,000 miles on her. I think close to, I'd have to look, but I think it's like 340, 320. I think 320 to 340, maybe even more. So put $20 worth of gas in here to try to dilute with whatever is left in the tank. Probably 1 gallon or less in there, I'm not sure. Tried to burn as much as I could, but I didn't want to just sit here all day and smoke up the Wawa, which is what was happening. I sat here for like 7 or 8 minutes just letting the car run, and it was making this place like all smoky. So we have finished. And now it's going to be an issue of starting the car and seeing what happens. So wish me luck. This is okay. $20 gave me less than half a tank of gas. This thing's got 345,000 miles. 345,590 miles on it. So you can see why I'm hesitant about, I'm not even hesitating. I would not spend any more money fixing this. So let's take a look and see what it looks like. And you know what? There's a little bit of smoke right there. I don't know if you can see the little bit of smoke coming out. Maybe the last leftover residuals. Now, we're going to see what happens as I start to drive it and see if I get more power and if it starts smoking like crazy again. But if it doesn't smoke like crazy again, thank goodness. But right now I'm not going to add any more gasoline than what I've added, just because I don't want to spend more than $20 already. The smoke looks like it's down. It's not smoking like crazy. My son's in here with me. We're going to try to go to Goodwill. So we're going to see if we can make it to Goodwill, because I was having a hard time going faster than 20 miles an hour. The car did not want to run. So we're going to go ahead and try it now, and I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, we're still in the parking lot right here at Wawa. My son's getting all excited. He's like, oh, maybe we fixed it. Maybe Blue lives. Blue's alive. And you know what? As I step on the gas and accelerate, guess what I notice? I don't know if you guys can hear the difference from my video the other day where I was driving and the car was sputtering and the engine died and conked out. I'm stepping on the accelerator now and it's accelerating. So maybe Blue escaped death once more. We're gonna try to head over to Goodwill over here off 192 near the end of US 192 to give it a thorough test by riding out there. But I'm feeling good. Car's running better. And I'll look when we get there to see how much smoke is coming out, if any. But I'm praying that it was indeed just really, really bad gas. And even though I had tried to mix it with good gas, you know, it still had enough bad gas in it that it was affecting the performance. So it was truly, truly bad gas. But as of right now, I can tell you this. I'm sitting here parked at the stop sign, and I don't see smoke all over the place. So I'm thinking that my days of being the James Bondo secret agent van is over. It looks like... So we're sitting here now, and I'm looking behind me. I see the truck behind me there is staying back quite a ways, so I may still be producing a lot of smoke. But from my end, it's not producing anywhere near what it was producing before I put in the good gas. And I put in the good gas after completely, pretty much emptying out by driving out the old gas. And as I accelerate, the car's not missing like it was. It was just going, it just was not accelerating. So the final verdict still remains to be seen, but right now I'm about 95% certain that we fixed the problem, and it indeed was just very bad gas. And had me afraid that Blue was actually on her last leg, but now it looks like Blue is back in business. So for those of you who missed the van videos, this is a good thing. I'll try to produce some more van videos and work some more on Blue and renovate, maybe even rebuild Blue, just to show people how to build a camper van for those who are tuning in, learning some of the lessons we've learned over the last couple years living in the van and doing different modifications. To be honest, I think the current build of Little Blue 2 is probably the very best build. It's got a lot of cargo area. The back area can be set up as a bathroom or used for storage as it is right now. And the shelving has been moved to a safe position. So what I'll probably do is do kind of a tour and talk a little bit about building it yourself if you're wanting to build your own van. But I don't know if you can hear how happy I am in my voice, but the car is actually, the van seems to be running fine. Little Blue 2 is back. We're currently on I-95, and I'm actually doing 45 miles an hour without any problems. No more sputtering, no more stepping on the gas and smelling really rich smell like oxygen, you know, the unburnt gas. So I don't think it was a head gasket per Vanderhoof, which, you know, I guess like having white smoke, he says, is indicative of water seeping through to the cylinders, and it's basically steam. But that doesn't seem to be the problem. The smoke has gone away. I mean, Blue always had a little bit of a smoke. I guess there's a little bit of an oil leak or something, but I mean, the car's got 340,000 miles on it, but it wasn't like bad, you know. I mean, this was like the worst I'd seen her ever run since I've had her. And now, with the 93% octane gas that I got from Wawa, the car's running ultra smooth. I may reset the computer and see if the check engine light goes off. And if that's the case, Blue's going to be at her best performance ever. We'll see by the actual miles per gallon that I get. When I had that car issue, I think I was getting about 2 or 3 miles per gallon. That's right, only 2 or 3 miles per gallon. So it was a very expensive ride getting the cheap gas from Fort Pierce. I was down in Fort Pierce on business trying to get some work, and pulled over at the Fort Pierce exit and ended up buying the cheapest gas there, which, to my dismay, created the whole scare here with Blue dying. But seeing how it's running now that I let it all burn off, and we put in 93% or 90 octane gas, it looks like the problem is gone. So Blue's back in business. Looks like I'll be able to do some more work on Blue instead of relegating her to the scrap pile and actually having her crushed potentially, you know. So I'm actually very happy right now. Thank you all for your prayers. I do appreciate it, and I think without those prayers and kind thoughts, we wouldn't be in this position right now with Blue still running, despite having such high miles and everything that we've been through together. Thank you all very much. Until next time, everyone, God bless you all. Take care, stay safe, and keep on driving your vans while they still run. Take care now, everybody.